O'Shea Jackson Jr. live at the Urban World Film Festival for Just Mercy, and you're watching Afrovocative. Holla at your mans.
He's amazing. He's amazing in the movie, and you should talk to him.
All right, thank you for stopping by. Welcome.
Happening.
Listen,
Yeah.
I was excited for this. I had to make sure I look good today because I was like, NWA, Ice Cube, one of my favorites. So, I said the son of a legend. So you started off in just 2015 acting with NWA, portraying your father, and since then your career has taken off like insane. So what goes into the process of you selecting the roles that you get?
You got to make sure you never do a movie you wouldn't go see. You can't. You're going to get offered roles constantly, and checks are good, but you got to make sure the quality is up there. You got to make sure that keep a high batting average. And I feel like I've been lucky, to get the roles that I have, films that people love. Den of Thieves. I get so many people talk to me about Den of Thieves. Ingrid Goes West got me into Sundance. I was able to pick and choose some great roles and some great films. And I feel like Just Mercy is my step back into the dramatics. And it's an important film. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now, speaking of Just Mercy, like you said, it's a drama, and it's very heavy. So how did you prep for this role? Because you play Anthony Ray Hinton, right? Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the role and how you prepped for that.
Just watching videos on Anthony, hearing him tell his story over and over, hearing him speak about his mothers, so endearingly, and hearing him just still have a sense of humor, even though he was on death row for 30 years. They took 30 years away from his life. And when he gets out, he's still quick as a whip. He's still funny. He still has his light. And I think it just speaks to how strong he is. And so when you have somebody like that, you got to take it as an honor to play them.
And understanding that, you're playing a role where it's a heavy situation. We just had Ava DuVernay with When They See Us, and then we have a few films here at this festival that are talking about the criminal justice system and how unjust it can be for African American men. So how did you take care of yourself mentally while filming and after?
Well, as a young black man, you're aware of the hard times that your people go through. In Alabama, they don't get too much light shine on them. Being in a big city, you kind of, I'm not even going to say that because the LAPD be going at you hard, but it's just a story that you've been told your whole life. So you kind of are mentally prepped before and after you leave, so it's just being in touch with that knowledge and working and using it to your advantage for this film.
So before you go, I had to ask, you're portraying two different people. You played your father, now you're playing Anthony. So do you have another role in mind that in the future of someone that you would like to play historically or even someone current?
Ooh, I would love to play Muhammad Ali.
Well, coming up after Will. All right, Will, he's coming for your role. He's coming for your role. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.